up by Jesus Youth Movement is spending a lot of time before the Eucharist. All their missionary and ministry are fruit of the Eucharistic adoration. But at the same time, they tell us this adoration and Eucharistic devotion shall take us to the mission activities. Jesus Youth Movement is a movement of Word of God. They learn the Word of God. At present, I feel very much proud about the lay movements which take too much care to propagate the Word of God, to learn the Word of God. And this movement is very much laid its foundation in the Word of God. And the third pillar, the sacraments, especially two sacraments, the sacrament of reconciliation and the sacrament of Eucharist. All the sacraments are very important, but they give too much emphasis on the sacrament of confession and the sacrament of Eucharist. Another pillar is the fellowship that they take from the early Christians. The people were astonished and the people were taken up in the early church because of the friendship and fellowship. And this is a means again for the church to revive our ministry among the people and among our priests. Service to the poor. Service to the poor is the most important symptom of Jesus' youth spirituality. And I have seen in Africa, the people are very much taken up because of their charitable works. They do a lot for Haiti. They do a lot for Uganda. The charity which they do is part of their spirituality. And evangelization. Evangelization is the culmination of their spirituality. Sometimes our church, especially the organized church, which I would like to tell you, the organized church is too much cultic than evangelism. I am now from Shiro Malabar Church entering to the missions. And one of the reasons, Holy Father said, a church without a mission is a church is dying or dead. A church without a mission is a dying or dead. Therefore, all the churches, all the religious communities, I would like to tell you that we have to learn from the Jesus Youth Movement. A movement which is making evangelization so important. And I would like to tell you it is a missionary movement, not a mere association. Very often our fathers and our bishops make a lot of confusion with organization and Jesus Youth Movement. Jesus Youth Movement is not an organization. It is a movement of initiatives. It is not a finished product. If you take a lay organization, it is a finished product. They have nothing to do new. But Jesus Youth is always looking for new opportunities. And the mass media. Holy Father said that we have baptized all the non-continents. And Holy Father said, now there is a new continent. A continent of communication, a continent of mass media, and we have to baptize this media. We have to baptize this media. And I think that Jesus Youth is giving a lot of initiatives through the media, the Red Band. It is very much appreciated wherever you go. They are very much appreciated. They don't preach, but they sing and the singing becomes the preaching and the teaching. So it is a new method of evangelization. We have evangelization in three levels. Evangelization are the genders, evangelization called re-evangelization, and evangelization has a third phase called new evangelization. New evangelization means the new possibilities. And Jesus is doing a lot in this new evangelization field. I would like to conclude. We bishops, we priests should appreciate they have their own limitations. They have their own limitations. But limitations shall not be a point of negative criticism and negative way of reacting towards Jesus youth. They should be encouraged and they should be well accepted, and that will give the whole church, started in Kerala, spread all over India, now going outside in Africa. I tell you that these lay movement will help us to spread the good news of the Lord to all the people till the end of the world, till end of the time. And for this, I request all the gathering, all the bishops, all the priests, and all the sisters with a thunderous clap, accept the spirituality, a real meaning for the evangelization of the whole world. Thank you very much.
That was wonderful.